I'm going to fix your fade in 5 minutes with one single move in a drill that's going to help you add 15 yards to your drive. So watch until the end. The first thing you need to do is understand where a slice comes from and what are you doing that is putting cut spin on the golf ball. It usually happens from an over-the-top swing with a club face that is open to that. That is going to put that slice spin that we want to eliminate. The first thing we need to do is check your setup and address position. Most slicers of the golf ball tend to play the golf ball way too far forward in their stance. That causes their upper body to spin and transition. This shifts the path way to the left, and as a result of that, we need to keep the face open to that to give ourselves a fighting chance to not pull it. Instead, I want you to feel like your ball position is set to the instep of your lead heel and that your lead shoulder is a little bit higher. You can even shift your hips a little bit forward. Doing this is going to optimize something called your angle of attack. Bad golfers tend to hit excessively down on their driver like an iron. If we want to maximize our carry, we need to swing more up into the golf ball. And by presetting our tilts at address, this is going to allow us to get that low to high feeling that professional golfers feel in their swing. From the face-on perspective, I see a lot of slicers setting up to the golf ball with their lead shoulder, trail shoulder. Instead, when we're setting up, I want you to place an alignment rod down in your stance and allow your right foot to be back behind your lead foot, closing your hips, closing your shoulders, and allowing the body lines to be slightly shut. This is going to allow you to make a bigger backswing turn and hit more of the inside part of the golf ball, which we're trying to do. So that is what you need to do when you're setting up and changing your address and setup position. Step number 2 is getting control of your club face. Let's make sure that your grip is strong enough. We should be able to see about 3 knuckles in your lead hand with the V pointing towards your trail shoulder. As we put the right hand on, both of the V's should be symmetrical to each other. That is very important for you to grip the golf club correctly, which beginner golfers and slicers never do. As we go to the top of the swing, we want to make sure that the wrist is not getting cupped and that the club face is weak. Instead, we need to keep the wrist angles flat to slightly stronger in the backswing. So now that we have control of the club face, let's talk about the drill that I want you to feel that's going to instantly change your slice. So stick with me until the end. What I'm going to have you do is a rehearsal before every shot you hit. What you're going to do is grip down on the club, almost down to the shaft, and you're going to allow your lead arm out in front of you. When you go to the top of the swing, I want you to make a maximum turn. The whole feeling here is to think lower with the club to higher through impact. Once again, we're trying to hit up on the golf ball. By putting the lead arm out in front of us, this is going to force us to stay behind the golf ball, to swing underneath the arm, and to have an inside-out swing path, and to swing more towards right center field. If you can imagine there was a foul pole in front of me right here, that is a direction that I am trying to swing towards. Now, in order to hit a draw, we need a club face that is close to the path. So as I'm doing this drill, I'm having a slight roll of the wrist through impact, and I don't want the face to be open like that. I want to feel the wrist naturally releasing, which is going to help you add some more speed through the impact zone. So if you put it all together, you get into a slightly closed stance, lead arm out in front of you, big backswing turn, feeling the club working more lower to higher, entering the inside part of the golf ball, and then there's a slight roll of the wrist through impact. If you're a golfer who tends to hit a slice, then you're going to have the tendency to probably want to swing over this lead arm with an open face and swing down and to the left, which is a major problem. We are not going to do that. In order to change our pattern, we must attack the inside part of the golf ball and get the visualization of the face closing a little bit more earlier in the swing. When most golfers begin to do this drill, they're going to close the club face a little bit too late. So you might have to feel a little bit more of a premature roll to start your downswing, which is going to allow you to close that face through impact. And the beauty of this drill is you can even do it while you're hitting golf balls. So I'm going to demonstrate it live of me doing this drill. So if you do that drill about 50 times in the range, I can almost guarantee you that your slice is going to be fixed once and for all. This is going to promote the exact feeling that you need to hit that draw. Thank you for watching. I ask you to press like and subscribe, and I'll see you next video.